Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Taiko World Cup 2020 Grand Finals losers match. Damn, we've really got a match up here. We're down to our top three teams now. We're going to have South Korea and UK this time. I'm host commentator, Drum Decimator, and I'm joined with the man, Bubble Man. Let's go. How are you doing?
Let's go up the boys. Let's go UK. Sorry, we're not meant to be biased, are we?
We.
Hey, I'm sure you were. I'm sure you had some bias.
It's very exciting actually seeing the UK play. As we've mentioned before, that UK is the second European team to get into top three in the Taiko World Cup since 2014.
Yeah,
so it's exciting to see them. Oh, what? You tried to run us over with a bus, but Gohigi said no.
He sent me this background. This is completely custom. It was commissioned for this map specifically.
Oh, nice! Is the Thomas the Tank Engine theme song?
It's incredible.
It's art. There is no other way. It is truly art. Wait, what is that star rating?
What a way to start off this weekend. We'll just as soon as they start, we'll just let you enjoy the experience of this incredible warm-up. It does seem like they're having a couple of problems.
Yeah, they tried to be run over with a bus, but Tawny client said no.
Yeah.
Whoa, Dave isn't even in the room physically. He's just like, he's in a fourth dimension or something. Like, he's not encompassing any 3D space right now.
He's not in the room, but simultaneously there. Mango can't download his own map.
He has evolved to a digital life form. Good to see that Gohiki is carrying the entire team.
Oh yeah.
Even in the warm-ups.
This really is just the embodiment of warm-up banter. Including all of the technical difficulties and mishaps, and here's Teasel.
Hey, I can't complain listening to more Thomas. This is my childhood.
Yeah. Every time I hear any form of Thomas the Tank Engine theme, I can only think of one video, and it's the one where it's mixed with Venga Boys.
No, I only know I know the one with Biggie Smalls. Oh, there's some classics. Fun fact: I actually still have like a Thomas the Tank Engine, like a wooden train set that you build.
Yeah.
How long have I had? I still got like the old kitty jigsaw puzzles.
Do you set that up every so often?
I have younger cousins, so every time, so every time they come, it's like the first thing they go for. I don't blame them. We've taught them well.
You just sit in the middle of the ring, tear in your eye.
A new generation that is growing up with Thomas.
Oh, it's completely broken.
Yeah,
I think Mango updated it something like 5 minutes ago, so it's completely broken.
Yeah, Mango, it's not looking good. It's looking quite
Oh
broken, like your
dear.
chances of winning this match. Nah, he'll do fine.
I'm
Just a
yeah.
bit
I'm.
of just a
I'm
bit
sure.
of friendly banter.
The map is too powerful.
Yeah, the map won't even be loaded. This is more broken than like Ludo the Tank. Oh, here we go. This is a song I know. This is a real bop from Sky Delta.
I don't think this is the warm up.
I don't think it is either,
happy to
but it's a
listen to
good
it.
song. I know that Italian player Deku has a map of this. At least I'm pretty sure it's him. So you should go play that one, because that one's pretty cool.
What can we expect to see from this map pool then, for people who haven't really been paying attention, haven't seen it?
There is actually quite a lot of wild stuff in this. I mean, No Mod 1 is already a very, very, very finisher-heavy map, which is probably like the craziest way to start off a map pool, but I mean, it's there. Then we've also got some stamina, mono, 1/3, 1/4, 1/6, 1/8. We got a lot of varied snapping. The hidden pool is actually super wild. One of the maps like reaches 320 BPM, and then there's another one at 135 tech, which is pretty wild. Hard rock.
You say 310?
320, I'm pretty sure.
320. Yeah, do continue.
Yeah, that's fine. Hard rock, there's like 240 BPM, like 4-minute stamina picks. There's super bursty OD10 picks. And, oh god, what's in DT? We've got like 291 BPM with 1/6, that's like 445-ish BPM. That sounds pretty fun. And we got Swing DT, which is, I really hope Goodbye Shalon actually gets picked. I think it's probably one of my favorite maps this fall. He was actually mapped by Dusk, who was on the UK team, funny enough.
So we've got a lot to look forward to.
Damn, that map was so powerful, it just broke everything.
Tried to doubt the UK team, but Mango said no.
Mango said Magno. They just pulled a no Higi on us.
Can you not? That's my job.
Well, your job is to stop me. You have no power here. Alright, hopefully we'll have stuff not broken soon.
You can blame the UK team.
Yeah, thanks,
Specifically
Mango.
Mango. He always has a bit of fun, but sometimes he just breaks everything. It's fine. We've come to expect it at this point. Here we go.
Okay, I unfortunately know this map.
Okay.
Just hold on, Angel. Okay. I mean, this is a pretty cool dish name. Oh, look, the Korean team's already slicing up a mango already. They're already carving up the UK.
Warm-up banter.
I mean, we've already seen both countries actually have warm-up backgrounds just for mad banter against each other. Oh well, Mango, this is your punishment for not getting a 500 PP play. Also, those are some those are some very nicely stacked spinners.
Oh no, wait, is that why we can't see Mango in the room?
Yeah,
He's in the
because he's in the background. But hang on, you can't cut a mango there, because you're going to cut into the seed. Like, your blade's just going to stop.
Maybe they don't want to go all the way through. Maybe they want something to stop them. So that they can jar the knife about. Open it up further. Sorry, that's getting a bit dark, isn't it?
Maybe. Yeah, maybe a bit too dark. Not much of a Joker there.
Right. Okay. I see how this is gonna go.
Yes. Oh, well, this is definitely a map. I don't know what's
before.
Yes, but the song is different. It's not the DJ Nero Joker one. Like, this song is definitely not DJ Nero Joker.
Everyone having trouble with that reading except Dusk, actually. And then he misses on the slow section. Sorry, I should never have said something.
Ooh. Let's see some slow maps picked in this match. This song really is a bop though.
Oh yeah, definitely. Hold on to all fighters.
Just hold on, Angel. I shudder to think how fast this is.
Well, if it's 184.
It is definitely not 184.
There's something like how fast is hold on to all fighters? A quick check gives me the answer of 170, so that's 340 then.
340, that sounds like a typical Kompaku map.
I mean, it seems like a typical Appler's map. He's going with a 900 combo.
Oh, those overlapping doublets? Oh, that's incredibly deceptive.
That's horrible.
You say that's horrible, but No Mod 6 in Final School had those exact same things in the map.
Yeah, but they didn't have them at 340 BPM.
True. They had them at 200, I think, which is still pretty fast, I guess.
Yeah, that's not quite 340, is it?
Not quite.
1.7 times speed.
But it's basically an 800 BPM doublet anyway.
Appler's passes.
And the apple gets to
almost
the mango.
Yeah, they really could have done something there, couldn't they?
Yeah, apple has just sliced a mango.
Right, let's see if we can get UK's warm-up working.
Ooh, we'll see. I mean, it's just so incredibly powerful, it's still not working.
That's quite funny, really.
It's not looking too good, Chief.
It's going to be so unfortunate because a lot of effort's gone into that. It'd be such a shame if it didn't work.
Nah, my man's just wants more screen time. Look, we're 15 minutes in and we're still at the warm-ups.
Yeah, they just want to be on this stage as long as they can be. Before they get absolutely stomped by... what?
Well, you saw how fast they picked against Taiwan, so this is just them, like, we give it speed picks and we take it away. Yeah, I don't think this is looking good, Chief.
No.
So, any things you're expecting for this match in particular?
Just a confirmation that it didn't work. That's really unfortunate.
Should have updated the map earlier.
Oh well, yeah. Should have finalized it well in advance and either way.
Typical Mango. It's just like last year, just rushing map pools at the last 5 minutes. Gotta get organized, buddy.
Oh, there is some definite... What would you call it? Rivalry? Would you call it...
It's just a strategy. It's just a strategy to annoy the opponent so much that they miss.
Well, they're getting to play it. We don't get to see it, unfortunately.
Oh well.
But go check it out. It'll be pretty easy to find. It's not really... There's not really anything else uploaded like it.
Damn, it's a shame too. I uploaded a map yesterday. They could have used that as a replacement.
Description: regardless if we win or lose against South Korea in Taiko World Cup 2020, we definitely won the warm-up. Well,
I mean, they broke the warm-ups. That's how good it was. 3 mod 1 or 3.
Well, I mean, we've seen you stare down South Korea and you're looking down the barrel of a hidden hard rock from Peaceful, plus another mod.
Okay, here we go. They've actually started off with 3 mod 3.
Over the full ring shift, anyone who plays Mania in any capacity will know about this sort of thing. Full ring shift.
Yeah, and don't be too alarmed that this may be 8.9 stars in 3 mod. Maybe.
So, hidden hard rock for Peaceful? What can we expect from this map, firstly, for anyone who didn't watch the showcase?
So this map is, well, as you imagine from DGI Sharpnel, it's actually pretty lengthy. It's roughly 4.5 minutes long. It's the longest map in the pool that's not tiebreaker. It's actually pretty standard map for the most part. It begins off with, you know, quite a lengthy build-up. We've got some 1-4, 1-6 streams, a nice slow section, and then the last chorus is just one stream. It's just one stream, and if you miss, you cry a lot. So yeah, this is definitely, I don't want to say a stamina pick, but this is definitely the streamy of the free mods.
Yeah, that's what you'll get, and it will be double hidden hard rock, actually. Peaceful and Gohigi both choosing to pick up both of the mods. It's a full mod. It's grand finals, guys. You're not meant to be doing this in grand finals.
Actually, given Gohigi's playstyle, the 1-6 long bursts are actually going to be like very suited to his playstyle, because it's just a simple roll for him. It's going to be more strenuous on Peaceful, but then Peaceful overall is just a more competent hard rock player on V2. So, well, this is going to be really interesting. Here we go though, first pick by Korea.
Here we go, and it's the long one as well. It's a big test.
Yeah, this is a way to start a match.
Atlas with the first miss.
Atlas is actually going to find a drop. You got to note that on those long 1-6 bursts, the SV gets slightly faster on the long burst, but then it returns back to normal. So the hidden only players might witness a little bit of overlapping notes. I think that's really what caught Atlas off guard there.
Mango now put out. Finds a miss in return. Leader's gonna even out and then go over to the Korean side. Ooh, Peaceful.
Yeah, those long 1-6 bursts, the overlap, it's definitely tripping up some of the players. They're not having problems with the burst themselves, they're having a problem with transitioning to the next note. The UK is holding on pretty tight right now. They've got a 1 miss advantage, and Gohigi is the one holding the combo.
Oh, they have more than a 1 miss advantage now. Peaceful drops again and drops down to 98.5%. Gohigi.
Ooh, Peaceful actually struggling to act the slow section. This is already 9.8 with hard rock as well, so... Still, this is anyone's game. We still have the entire second chorus, and that's where the meat of the map is.
Yeah, if as I said, if you know anything about Full Reen, you'll know the Mania map.
But we do actually have
stream stamina heavy. Does that transition over to this as well?
I mean, perhaps not jump stream, but yeah, it's definitely streamy.
I mean, how can you make a jump stream? Lots of finishes in the middle of streams?
Lots of finishes, I think, yeah. We do have quite a bit of downtime here, so not too much is going to happen. Maybe a couple of act drops might be important for the end game, but it's really this big stream that's coming up.
Just need to hold on. Take as much accuracy as you can into this stream.
Alright, here we go. It's a long stream.
Oh, Peaceful and Gohigi both share misses.
Ooh, he found a bit of a note lock, but it looks like he's going to recover and still have higher score than Peaceful as well. Apples is going to find the drop. The SV's also picking up, so it might be a little bit less hard to read on the hidden side, but the two hidden hard rock players are going to start to struggle a bit with this scroll speed.
Oh, you say they're going to struggle? No, they're hitting everything. They don't care.
Mango's going to find drops. Wow, Gohiki and Peaceful actually getting through that high SV section at the end with the really dense 1/6 burst. And the score is going to get slowly closer to Korea, but they're going to need the UK to find another miss in this ending section. And there's really not much difficulty left in the match. They just need to hold on.
And they're holding on about 10k lead. The advantage is on the UK side. On the Korean gauntlet they threw down. One more stream. A couple of hundreds here and there. Gohiki, Mango big drop, but it won't be enough.
Too late. UK's gonna take it.
They won't give it back.
9.8k.
The gauntlet thrown down.
Wow, these are actually some really incredible scores. We got 3 players on 1,020,000. The UK's going to take not only the first point, but a break point.
What is it? The first point, a break point on South Korea's preferred mod.
Yeah, South Korea always opens up very strongly on a free mod, and they just lost it to the UK.
That must be...
It's pretty big for a first point.
That must be startling. That must be unnerving.
The mango was not sliced, clearly.
Yeah, they hit the seed and blunted their knife. Recoil damage.
Oh, UK pretty quick with their selection of Hard Rock 2 here. I do believe Mango will so happy for this. Yeah, I forgot I had the pick. I'm guessing then that was probably a UK pick that South Korea thought they had an advantage on. So yeah, this song is it's somewhat reminiscent of Taro, which we saw 2 pools ago. So it's definitely the long-ish hard rock map. So this one's considerably faster, and actually OD10, not like OD 9.8, but it's actually OD10.
Yeah, we don't want any 9.8. That's too easy for this round.
Alright, Mango is back in the lobby. Gonna be no roster switches for this one. Second pick of the match, first from UK. It's gonna be Hard Rock 2, here we go. Strap yourselves in, this is also a pretty lengthy one.
Of course, with the UK picking this, you'd expect it to favour them. All eyes on them.
They picked it pretty quickly as well. There are just some very high scroll mono streams in here. So I'm hoping Apples and Gohiki are both very ready for them, because it's very easy to choke hack and even drop on them as well. I mean, we've already gotten through one, and you know, everyone was well prepared for it.
Yeah, we know how much the UK prepared for their match against Taiwan, so if they've done as much or more for this match,
Oh, Apples is actually gonna miss on that. I talked about the burst and it happened.
Mango follows it up with one of his own.
Yeah, it's not gonna put them too far behind Go. He's gonna find a drop. But his accuracy is still incredibly strong. Actually, everyone's holding really well. Apples is just lagging behind by a whole 2%. And that's where all the score difference is coming from. Peaceful's sitting on, what is that? Is that 2 100s?
Pretty much. Yeah, he hasn't dropped any accuracy at all, really. 99.9% now. And he's still holding the FC. He's really keeping it. South Korea in this map. The accuracy from the UK on both players is just too strong for him to match on his own. Applers, if his accuracy picks back up, but Gohiki finds a miss.
Ooh, that's a pretty big drop too. If Applers can definitely pick up his act, this score will swing. But he's gonna find another break. It's just every time it looks like Korea has an opportunity, it's just gone in a matter of seconds.
Peaceful going so strong. He's found one extra 100 since we last looked. But as we have seen, one player does not a team make.
I mean, this ending
needs to step up.
Things definitely pick up here, so drops could be bad, but it's very difficult to note luck. I mean, it is OD10, so if anybody misses, they'll probably get back into it. Still, it's looking very strong for the UK. Peaceful's got the Ak and the combo, but he can't carry Applers that much. Oh,
along with a big miss.
Or Mango too, but it's not going to matter. Appler's prior drop.
He fell definitely completely off that.
Yeah, and UK is going to take that. 21k points as well. Peaceful with the 7-100 FC. But it's still not enough. Appler's definitely struggling. I mean, his accuracy is more 100s than everyone else combined. Definitely a rough pick on him. UK definitely found a target in the Korean second player for this Hard Rock pick. And they're up 0-2 now.
That was incredible. That was a performance. It will be South Korea's pick next. It's 2-0 in the favour of the UK. They took an immediate break point. They moved in to take their own pick in good style as well.
Right, Korea's going for some speedy picks. They've gone for no mod 2.
Rampage Rag.
Oh boy, are we gonna see Bamgo switch into this? Oh, looks like Peaceful's out. And Bamgo's coming in.
Here he is.
The Korean team, here he is.
So what's there to say about this? 334 BPM. This
it's hard
on the last two maps. It's 2 minutes long.
This is... Ignore that star rating. It's a lie. This is way harder than that.
Yeah, I mean, just tend to ignore star ratings anyway and assume everything is about normalized at 10.
Yeah, so this map is very fast. It's pretty manageable for the most part, at least in the earlier stages of the map. Lots of 1-2, 1-4. But then we get some nasty 1-6 bursts, and everybody cries because those are really fast. That's like 450 BPM. Oh, what am I talking about? It's faster than that. It's like 500.
I don't want to think about this.
I think there's only like 2 or 3 of them, but they are very hard. Actually, Mango's left a very shaky accuracy at the start of this map.
He did say before he was having a couple of audio issues, and a shared break between Mango and Gohigi, and again,
I think this pick
a little bit of trouble with the speed.
Maybe a little too fast? Well, I mean, if Korea's going to reveal a speed weakness in UK, then they've definitely got 2 guaranteed picks. And they could maybe abuse that just a little to get back into this match. So what is Apple's doing? What is Bamgo doing? Those accuracies are really good. Oh, he maybe a little.
Small drop. Mango finds one of his own. Mirrors it. Gohigi getting back into it. He's at 98.3 now.
Most players doing very well on that Trilly type stream. But now a couple of 1-6 bursts are going to kick in. Everyone actually hits the first one, but then double drop from the UK. Yeah, that section is...
Look at the score gap.
So incredibly evil. Well, I mean, we saw from last week's pool in Daydream that the UK definitely did have a lot of trouble with those fast bursts, and I mean, the same thing happened here. Korea is going to capitalize off it.
Another 7-100s
again. 2 miss from Bamgo. And 11 from Gohiki with even lower hack. Oh, look, here we go. Typical UK strats. They're prepared straight away, no hesitation. Going for the other hard rock pick.
Yeah, they know what they're picking.
Yeah. Oh, if they see a hard rock weakness that Korea won't ban out, then here it is.
It just shows you, really, every team has a weakness. Every team has a mod or a map type that they're less comfortable on, that's less favourable for them.
Oh, Bamgo switched out. Peaceful is back in the lobby.
So what's there to say about this? 8.1 stars and then add hard rock on top of it?
Yeah, this is very bursty. This is very akin to some maps that we've had in hard rock in previous pools, like Dream to Nightmare and Lawn Wake 2. So yeah, very bursty. It's also like OD 9.38, which is, I don't know, you don't see that very often. Alright, we'll have to see who second player for Korea is. I'm low-key expecting it to be Atlas again.
There he is, in the room.
So, I know for a fact that Gohigi can FC this. I don't know the scores of any of the other players though. But, I mean, given Mango and Peaceful's hard rock performance on the hard rock 2, I mean, hopefully we're going to expect some pretty good things.
Indeed. Maybe it'd be a complete mirror of the last hard rock. Or a repeat, not a mirror.
Yeah, here we go, 4th pick. And it's UK's pick, and they've got a lead right now. So, it's looking good. This is looking like a strong pick for the United Kingdom. hold on to your hats because this doesn't stay peaceful for very long. No pun intended, Korea.
Very good.
No pun intended. It just happened, man.
Check the accuracies after the intro and peaceful, actually. Sharing the lowest accuracy with Mango. Gohigi ahead of Applers. So keeping the UK in the lead for now.
Alright, gonna get into some 1-4 streams. These are... I mean, these are pretty chill compared to what's gonna happen, so... Oh, but Gohigi's gonna find a drop on that 7 plate.
Mango's accuracy suffering a little bit. Still 2 FCs for Korea.
Alright, gonna get into a bit of a bursty section here. And the SV's picked up just a little. Alright, all players doing pretty well so far.
Everyone hitting the bursts. Mango, though, finds the drop. No FCs and 2 still for the Korean side. Into a stream, Atlas has lost a little bit of accuracy. The lead isn't as far away as Korea would like it to feel comfortable. Any drop could take it back to the UK, but they're going to hold strong. It looks like this is going to be another break point.
Oh, but is it? Here comes the ending. This
Burst
section
catching
is
no one.
so incredibly mean.
Burst catching Peaceful and Applers.
Oh,
Peaceful finds a
Peaceful's
miss.
gonna find a break. Oh, but you're
loses it, though.
on the monos.
That lead staying
It's just
stable.
Not enough drops.
Too much of an advantage, and that would be a break point in return. This is exactly the way the UK's match against Taiwan went.
That all those plays are so impressive. 0, 1, 5, and 6 misses. I mean, Gohigi with 13 100s, and then Applers with the FC. But his score was lower than Gohigi's, whose was then lower than Peaceful's. And V2 is wild.
V2's really wild.
It's like the FC was lower than the lowest 100 count, which was lower than the one miss.
Lowest 100 count, lowest combo. Appler's a PB for him on this, apparently.
Tournaments bringing out the best of the players, and it's squared up again.
Exactly how we like it.
No hard rock left. I think normally Korea would go for a free mod 1 pick here, but I think they might be rethinking that choice after Fullerene shift. Alright, they're gonna target the other hitman.
HBVC.
Okay, yeah, this is not looking very good for the UK. They definitely have a very, very distinct weakness on this.
Very rhythmically heavy.
I don't know, guys. There was only like 2 or 3 maps in the showcase that had an FC on it, and this was one of them. So this one should be pretty easy.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I don't know what they're all worried about. Look, it's only 6 stars.
Only 135 BPM. That can't be that hard.
It's a pretty short map too. It's not like they're gonna suffer. Yeah, I don't know what they're all worried about. Apple is gonna switch out for Bamgo. Gohigi and Mango have both left. Dusk is covering it. Is Horizon or Teaser gonna come in?
See who the second player for UK will be. Teasel.
Dusk and Teasel off the bench, coming in. Actually, I don't think we've seen these players outside of warm-ups for a while. I know we saw Horizon last week on Vertex. Dusk and Teasel, I think it's been a little bit longer. He doesn't know why he's here, but be ready to be destroyed.
I'm sure they've trained this map. They know it inside and out.
I know, this map's pretty rough, and this isn't even the top diff, thankfully. Oh god, imagine if we put that in the pool. Oh, I'd be sweating beads. That is way too hard.
Let's go. I love this track.
Alright, here we go. PVC, pick 5 by South Korea, and it's a very strong pick for them. Still very excited to see Dusk and Teasel on the UK side.
Dusk, if I remember correctly, is their reading heavy player.
I mean, even Peaceful got caught out with an early break.
And Bamgo.
Actually, all players have dropped now.
Remember, this is pretty much just the intro section.
Teasel's doing his best, but he's not having a great time right now.
Speeds up.
Oh, that is a really nasty note lock. The accuracy from Bamgo now is actually really incredibly strong. Yeah, definitely not the type of map that UK wanted to see. I think they conceded pretty early on.
Yeah.
Still, Dusk 12 miss is actually pretty impressive. Getting accuracy on this map is incredibly hard. 2 miss from Bamgo, 5 from Peaceful.
The low scroll speed. It goes from 135 to 160. But it's 1/8 snap, the bursts.
Oh, did they just go for Scrap Syndrome? Oh, yes.
Yeah, indeed they did. Scrap Syndrome.
The Polygon Dogs return.
5.7 stars?
Yeah, this is a gimmick map.
5.7?
Yeah, I know.
That's easier than Ditch PVC.
Yeah, I know.
So, why is it in Grand Finals? 5.7 stars?
I don't know, man. These maps are pretty wild. Actually, originally we had a 4-star map in Grand Finals hidden. I'm glad we removed it, but it would have been pretty funny. Maybe next year.
Oh.
Actually, I'm curious how Gohigi's gonna go on this, given that this map is very blue. Like, you'll know what I mean. There's nothing but blue notes.
Interesting. Peaceful and Isle of Marissa.
Oh wow, Marissa is actually going to come in. This is crazy. Marissa's actually a very good, well, I was gonna say a slow hidden player, but we just had PVC, so I guess they're resident gimmick player for today. Wow, both countries actually just pulling out the B seeds right now. Look at it, look at all the blue. Gohigi
That
just
is indeed very
freestyling though.
blue.
Yeah. Oh, actually, I mean, Gohigi's doing pretty well. I mean, he was soloing.
Just soloing the map.
Just flexing a little. Alright, well, there goes the intro. We're gonna go into a little bit of Katakama.
It looks like there was a single very early miss for I Love Marissa, which will be equaled by Mango now. UK still hold the lead.
Okay, but it's the gimmicks. Alright, here they come. But they're hitting nothing. There are no notes there. Everybody very well prepared for that. I mean, we've got 3 players at 99.7 above. Marissa just found a couple of misses. And we're back to blues. Everybody doing very well with the ninja sliders as well. But this is the harder part of the gimmick section.
But there really are no notes there. Why are they clicking?
Yeah, I know, there's no notes, but they're hitting something. Actually, all players nailing that ending very well.
No troubles for the UK. Gohigi and Peaceful both with 4 100s. Mango with 5 and finding just 1 miss.
Yeah, all players actually doing incredibly well on that ending gimmick. That is, if you miss in that, it's very hard to get back into it. Because then you have to somehow forget the error you've made. You have to somehow forget the error you've just made and continue on normal.
You have to be completely in flow.
And we're squared up again. It's 3-all.
Best of 7 time?
I mean, okay. What's Korea gonna go for? I mean,
well, what's left? 2 free mods, 2 DTs.
They're scared to pick 3 mod. I definitely do think that there's 2 maps that they have very good odds on.
No mod 3? Is that one of them?
That was not one of them. That was not one of them. Although I do actually think that Compact Osario, if he switches in on the Korean side, is going to be very, very strong on this.
Adcar by Terminal 11.
This is 9 stars. Let's go.
9 stars.
Yeah, this is 9 stars. Oh, Compact is actually not going to come in for this one. Okay, so these are going to be scores that I've never seen before.
Okay, interesting. So, well, with Compact not coming in, you'd sort of imagine by extension that the 2 players that are in can get better scores than him.
Yeah, Compact can like 5 miss this, and that's already pretty scary. Hi, Apples. Apples is new to the game. Please say hello.
Hi, Apples. Hope you enjoy your time here. Mango not ready for this. Well, you better be. We're playing.
I think it's very difficult to be ready for this type of map. This map is
what is this
really
type
hard.
of map?
This is. It might start off at the beginning as just some nice little 1-4 and 1-6, but then the 1/3 kicks in, and then your arms, the muscles begin to fail you as your stamina has reached its end. And then all of a sudden it chucks a really hard 9-star stream at you when you're absolutely gutted with energy. And then it keeps going. And then it keeps going.
So it beats you to the floor, and then
there are no breaks. There are no breaks. This map is really hard actually.
Beats you down and then rings you out. Looking at the state of the board right now, is Bango that is lacking in accuracy and combo. He's found the miss of quite a few 100s.
Yeah, some of these 1-3, 1-6 sections are pretty tricky. Might get a couple of drops on them. Not expecting too many though. Gohigi's gonna find.
There's one in isolation,
so
he keeps his 99.8. Bamgo building his accuracy back up means the lead is gonna close in slightly. Mango.
Oh, Mango's also gonna choke on the 1-6 triplets. The score's gonna be very evened out. This is gonna crawl towards Korea now. They've got that combo advantage.
They have the combo advantage and slowly building up accuracy advantage as well. Bamgo almost even with Mango, and Gohigi finds a miss too. Drops himself down to 99.4 from where he was sat.
I hope he's not tired yet, because we're not even into the densest part yet. But the arms have got to be... They've got to start getting tired at this point. Oh no, Gohigi!
Like Gohigi drops almost a percentage of accuracy and drops score 97.
Here we go. Here's the big stream. Oh, Mango's gone! Oh, Bamgo's gone!
Apples isn't. Apples. This is 9 stars, buddy. Sure you don't want to miss.
He's still going. He's still going.
100k score advantage now at this point.
Oh, he's just got descending. He's gonna FC, what? Apples, hello? That's illegal. You can't do that.
That's not okay.
Yeah, that is not okay. That is quite forbidden, actually.
And even Bango.
He has 970k.
Yeah,
that is what?
That's disgusting.
What? He had, oh my goodness. See, the other players all got scores that I would expect, but Apples is, he's just chilling. He's just vibing. He just FC's a 9-star map casually on stream in grand finals.
Yeah. Easy, simple for him. No, my worst score, says Gohigi. Well, when that's on the other side, what can you do?
Hard to compete.
Best
straight
score
away,
or
they're
worst
going
score,
for
it really doesn't matter.
Nomad 5 straight away. Very fast pick from the UK. Now this is normally the part where you ask me, what can we expect from this map? And my answer is going to be everything.
Everything?
Yeah.
Okay,
like,
so how can you fit everything into 2 minutes and 24?
With a lot of skill. This is like a veteran mapper who's been around for ages, so definitely got a lot of experience to boot. Although I'm pretty sure he's left us for Malady now, but oh well, it happens. Oh hey, so Compact is going to come in for this one, but not Adcar. And okay, he remembered one of the streams. Very cool.
Is that?
Yeah,
that is.
Actually... That is it. But like, I don't think you need to remember that. I mean, just read it with your eyes. Like, you don't have to remember that. You can just play it like normal.
Has anyone actually bound their taiko keys to D and K?
Yeah,
as
I wouldn't
in
be surprised.
Just D and K.
Oh,
no second key.
Well, that's no. Why would you do that? I mean, you could do D and K.
I don't know, do I?
And then instead of having a bounded second key, you could just use a mouse. I don't know. Alright, a little bit of a rough accuracy start from Gohigi, but all is well. So here's that stream that he was trying to memorize.
Yeah, you can read that. That's readable.
Alright, and this is where some of the accuracies start to dip just a little bit. There are a lot of snappings here, some of which don't exist in the editor, but don't question it. You can definitely see the accuracies are starting to fall off on the Korean side. Yeah, 1/5 doesn't exist, so we just make it ourselves. Oh, Appler's actually gonna... That's a very interesting drop.
And the accuracies have dipped on the South Korean side. Gohigi finds a miss of his own, drops to 98%, but just that isolation.
What is that
Mango.
accuracy? That accuracy is really good on this map. Even if it is only OD7, there are a lot of different snappings, and to be able to like change between them quite frequently and accurately as well is incredibly impressive. Like, look at this snapping. What is this? Is this like a 1/5? I don't understand. But yeah, it's looking pretty good for the UK right now. 50k score lead.
Another one of those streams.
But here comes the ending. I think it might be a little too late for Korea.
Oh, it might be, but Mango finds a big drop. Atlas has found a miss, but it's only one in isolation. Mango had 99%, however, and dropped to 98. So he finds a
they're
miss
gonna have
too.
to find a lot more misses. Here come the bursts, but UK is gonna have to find misses now because there's not much map left.
They find one, but it's not enough.
They needed a lot more than one. Compaq are gonna pull in that FC.
However,
low AC FC.
Low AC FC just means it's the lowest score in the room. Very impressive FC to hold combo through the entire map, but without the accuracy there, it's just not enough. Can't get enough score just from combo.
The 933k from Mango is incredibly good. Only just missing before the bursts as well. The fact that they even hit the bursts to begin with is quite mind-boggling. And the score is 4-all. It's tied up again.
Time for a best of 5.
And it's back to Korea's pick.
So still 2 DTs, 2 free mods. And there's always Senseless Massacre in the no mod pool. Do you think we'll see it?
I mean, I think it's a good pick for one of the teams, if they get to it.
And there's always Over the Flood. Goodbye, Shalon. The DT. Prepared improvisation for Veiled Stars on free mod. Both teams. In fact, South Korea has a guaranteed 2 picks still left. UK have guaranteed 1, but they'll have to win that one, or win on one of South Korea's pick to have their second. It will be DT2.
Oh yes, here we go. They picked the Goodbye Shalom.
A good bit of Nekomata Master to jam out to. It says 4 minutes 22, but it's not going to be that
This is a map.
deep.
Look at the star rating, it's so low.
Yeah, it's so low. Can't be that hard, can it? Of course, that's the star rating without DT.
Yeah, we don't get into this. This map is, in the words of N-Wolf, it has snaps that exist. Not in the editor, though. I mean, actually, this one is ranked, so they probably do exist in the editor, but they're probably something very ridiculous. Despite it being Dusk's map, I don't think he's going to switch in for this one.
Yeah, sometimes it's a case of knowing your own map too well. Gohigi and Mango stick. Atlas, actually Compact Sariel stick. You can already see some gaps between notes.
Well, they're off to a good lead, the UK right now. At least through the accuracy. Compact and Atlas, I mean, not particularly known for their accuracy, but I mean, they'll do well on the bursts that are in this.
So they're hoping for UK to drop combo. Probably Atlas that drops combo. Drops down to 93%. Gohigi misses as well.
Yeah, both of the Bonker players actually struggling on that section there. Also, this map is so incredibly fun. Alright, Compact's full combo is down.
Both Korean players sitting at about 96%.
Mango getting tripped up by the finisher. That's one way to drop.
But he holds his accuracy. Both the UK players sat at 98%. Some more blue. Return of the blue.
I really like blue because I can't hear the red hit sounds very well, to be honest.
Ooh, big drops. Gohigi and Mango both find a few misses.
Yeah,
about
very
5% accuracy.
Very crazy snapping there, gonna trip up both the UK players. But they still have quite a sizable lead, and with Atlas drop as well. I mean, they're a good 1-2% above Korea right now.
Of course, this is Korea's pick. We're getting into the ending soon. Quarter of the map left to go. 40,000 point lead for UK. It's going to take a few misses, a few act drops for them to give it away. And Gohigi with a miss will close up the lead ever so slightly. Korea still there. They still have their accuracies. Atlas building up to 97% now. A good recovery drive from him, and Mango finds a few drops. Quick succession, but Atlas and Compact Sariel both mirror it.
Something is gonna have to happen soon. It's not looking too good for Korea. Yeah, the ending is right here, and it's not gonna be enough, even if the Bongo players absolutely tanked on or everyone, to be honest. Oh, Compact is actually gonna hold it. Okay, that's pretty cool. Look at that, all around the board as well. Like, pretty consistent miscounts, but again, I think most of that lead difference is just Compact's accuracy being lower, even though they had, again, the best miscount.
990 from Atlas, 993 from Gohigi.
And that's another break point.
It does mean UK has 2 guaranteed picks left. They will be picking twice. We will see every pick. Might not see the tiebreaker.
Alright. Oh, free mod 2. This is a very bold pick from the UK. Not because it's a hard map, but I think this is a very risky pick against Korea. That's it. I think Korea is a little bit shook after their over the fluorine shift loss.
I was almost expecting them to go all out with free mod, pick all 3, and they just, after that loss, they avoided them like the plague.
Alright, well, Peaceful is definitely going to come in for this one with the hidden hard rock. Or at least I hope so.
Yeah, there he is.
The beginning of this map is definitely harder for hidden, but the ending is where it picks up for hard rock, so I don't know, going to be an interesting dynamic here when we see the mods. I'm expecting Atlas and Mango to both go hidden solo.
Yeah, Peaceful Gohigi sharing the hidden hard rock. I think we did see Peaceful say a little while ago in multiplayer chat that he wasn't really feeling it today.
Also featured artist, by the way. This song is really good.
You could say featured artist for at least 75% of the maps in this pool.
I mean, that's why we put them there. They're gorgeous maps.
Yep, indeed, we see two hidden hard rocks. In the correct slots as well. So there's no looking diagonally between the two players with the same mod. Gohigi, a couple of hundreds at the start. And Mango finding a miss.
Yeah, some of those cat overlaps there at the beginning might be a little deceptive with hidden. It's a very early miss, it's not going to be too impactful. Korea gonna edge out a small lead though. Not much has changed since the initial drop. There will actually be a couple of low SV streams coming up, so Apples and Mango are definitely players to watch for that.
Yeah, indeed. Will it be the misses from Mango? Appler's builds above 99% again. Recovered his accuracy, and here they come.
Right.
SV.
Here they come. And then it's gonna pick up. So maybe the hidden hard rock players might have a bit of difficulty. They're still holding very strong, and it's back to slot.
And Gohigi and Mango drops as well, straight afterwards.
Peaceful with double mod.
Seems like he's definitely feeling it again. He's pulling the lead out in their favour.
Yeah, well, as I mentioned, this is a very bold pick.
Oh, he does drop though.
The FCs are off the table now, but these ending streams are gonna have to cause quite an upset in the accuracy.
There's only about 20,000 points. They are right there behind them, breathing right down their neck.
Alright, well this is the last stream, so it has to happen now.
Has to come here. The UK want to win. It won't happen. 16,000 points.
Another break point. And it's 5-all.
Best of 3. Anyone up for a best of 3? Losers bracket finals, best of 3.
This could definitely go to tiebreaker. There are 3 maps left that the players can pick from, and one is a very good pick for Korea. The other one is, I don't want to say it's as strong for the UK, but I definitely think they have a very good shot at it. I'm looking at the remaining maps, and Korea is, I think they're pretty strong. Like, I'm talking guaranteed victory on 2 out of 3. So UK is really going to have to pick wisely when it gets to their turn. But this will be Korea's last pick. We've got NM4, DT1, and FreeMod 1.
All we can do now is really just wait for the pick.
Yeah, well, they're taking their time. I definitely think Korea has more options on the board right now. DT1. Okay, well, they are going to go with DT1. I definitely think that is in their favor. Although this is a bit risky. I think Nomad 4 would have probably been their better pick, but this would have been the one I would have put second. Still think this is a pretty strong pick. This is 291 BPM, and it has
Yeah.
1/6 bursts. And Gohigi's going to be playing the 1/6 bursts, but so is Apples, I guess. So that's kind of balanced out. 2 bongo players playing the speedy cats. Actually, this is a battle I'm quite interested to see.
Bamgo switching in for South Korea. Here to handle the speed.
Sorry, did I say 294? This is 288. Yeah, I can do maths.
It's 291.
No, it is 291. You're lying to me. Get out. What are you talking about, chat? You're confuzzling me now. It's totally 291.
It's definitely 291.
Yeah.
Oh, and yeah. Don't we know it?
Also, this
Standard.
map was ranked 8 years ago. Just want to point that out. Like, this map is actually timeless.
Standard map on this set recently got an FC on a AR edit, so yeah. We definitely know it's 291. And if there's 1/6 bursts in this too, then I'm quite excited.
Yeah, this map is very not friendly to bongo players. Gohigi's gonna miss on the first
Very
burst. The first of many bursts.
He hits the second though.
But that one's in isolation. It's that one that you have to watch out for. And honestly, that's not even the densest one.
Really tough. Appler's finding a few 100s on it. But so far he's comboing through them.
But not for long. Actually, the UK does have an accuracy lead right now, which is keeping them in this, but the cat bursts are going to start soon. The really long ones. And, I don't know if Gohigi's prepared. Well, actually, I don't know if any of the players are prepared, honestly. They're really fast.
Oh, and Mango.
Actually, Mango was the only one to drop on that. That is incredible. It definitely expected, like, a full board drop. Like that one.
Appler's just comboing through them.
That is more what I was expecting.
He just combos them.
Yeah, the UK definitely doesn't like... I mean, can you blame them? That's like 440 BPM. And there's no more of those long bursts as well, so Apples is easily going to break 1 mil. That is a very strong performance from Apples. Only 3 misses.
And hitting those sorts of bursts on DDKK, that's...
Yeah, Mango as well, breaking the 1
that's
mil.
Not okay.
Okay, well, it's the last pick of the match, and there's really only one map left that UK can pick. They're 100% going to pick FM1. There's no way they pick Senseless Massacre. Surely. Surely not. Surely not.
Well.
Neither of them are good picks, but I think NM is just straight up dead for them. I don't think Gohigi can handle 270 BPM mono streams. At least not versus Bamgo and Applers. That sounds very uphill.
We'll see.
Well, I've got a bit of time to decide. They might prove me wrong. But I'm not expecting it.
Never know, Gohigi could have been training all of this time to hit 270 BPM mono streams. We'll see what they choose to take.
Surely they have to go FM1. There's no way they pick NM4. Surely not. Although Mango could probably SC No Mod 4. I'm just more worried about the second player for the UK. I don't think they have anyone that can do it, quite honestly. Where Korea definitely does. But then Prepared Improv is a hard pick too, because it's FM against Korea.
Yeah, and Peaceful stepped up a little bit. We will roll. They rolled the 2.
Alright, well that's FM1.
Will be 3 mod. Unless they double bluffed us.
No, they will be picking Prepared Improvisation. I think that is the better call.
Yeah, I'd
although
say so.
It's kind of a hard call to make.
Four minutes. Of course, after this, they need to play another map. Even longer.
Well, if they win, this is a very, very uphill battle for UK. I mean, they fought very well, but I don't know. This pick is better. Senseless is not better, and then I think they have a pretty strong disadvantage on the tiebreaker as well. So, very long journey for the UK. And it has to start here.
Yeah, they've come so close to taking just that one extra point off South Korea.
Compaku is actually going to come in, switch out for Apples.
Just get to jam out to some Kamomi Sano.
I hope the UK is prepared for this. We're just going to see.
Yeah, because we know South Korea will be. Apparently wanted double hidden hard rock. It will be double hard rock.
That
Mango
makes sense.
swapping his hidden.
Even if this is OD10 with hard rock, it's probably more hard rock favored than hidden.
And if this comes down to accuracy, as you were saying, if Kompaku Sariel's not well known for accuracy, then there'll be a relative advantage to the UK.
Yeah, it's an uphill battle, but it's a winnable one. Here we go. We're up to pick 12 of this crazy match right now.
This is the final pick. This is it. No more after this. No choice in the matter. You gotta play tiebreaker.
And also the fact that this match has gone on for so long, looking a bit into the future, is that Japan is going to have a lot of information for whichever team they have to face tomorrow. So, it's looking very steep.
These two teams, I think, have abandoned any semblance of strategy for the future. They just want to win. They just want to get to the next spot on the podium. The team that loses here goes out in 3rd place. The team that wins advances to play in the grand final tomorrow, same time, same place.
Everyone's doing pretty well so far. Nobody really struggling with any of the 1/8 triplets, but when the tech sections start to kick in, that's when the OD10, that's when the players are really going to feel the accuracy struggles. Like coming in at this point right now.
A couple of big drops for Peaceful. Doesn't lose much accuracy from it, but he mirrors it. He's down at 95%. Most of the lead on the SK side is because of his accuracy. So the two hidden hard rock players mirrored each other's misses.
Alright, here we go.
We'll find another.
A bit of a tech section here. I mean, it did close the lead a little bit.
Yeah, at least a little bit closer, you can feel the tension.
Yeah, both the solo hard rock players holding very strongly right now. But I mean, Peaceful alone has 40k on Gohigi. Alright, here we go. This section is a little bit wild with the snappings. Gohigi's gonna find a lot of act drops here.
He's holding, he's getting the points in the bag. He's pushing himself forward, pushing the team forward. Some more accuracy drops, he's down to 95%. Peaceful at 98, it's just gonna keep the lead in South Korea's favor. Gohigi with a miss as well is gonna widen that gap.
Yeah, here's another of the tech sections. You can see Gohigi's definitely struggling with the accuracy on this. And UK's fallen 45k behind now. The map's almost over. It's looking good for Korea to advance.
If it continues with status quo, it will be Korea picking up their match point. We won't be seeing tiebreaker. Instead, we'll be seeing a 7-5, but there is still time. Kompaku, Mango, both holding full combos so far.
I don't
doing
think
everything they can.
The long 1/8 is over. They need drops. Like
they just need to slip up. Someone slipping up will decide the match. Here and now, we're in the outro.
Korea's too strong. They're gonna take the 7th point on the UK and take the match. And that's going to be it. UK is going to finish 3rd. South Korea is going to move on to face Japan tomorrow. Crazy well played to everyone in the lobby right now. Both the hard rock players, Kompaku and Mango, getting their FCs. I mean, most of that score difference there was just from Gohigi's act alone. I mean, he only had 9 misses, but 206 100s is... I mean, with OD10 and some of the tech sections in this, like,
yeah,
it's very hard, but
understandable.
But still, a very good run from UK. I mean, again, the 2nd European country ever to place top 3, and this hasn't happened in 6 years as well.
Yeah,
so
and they can be
history
proud.
Has been made.
They can be proud to say they stand.
And South Korea also being in the top 2. Which has been, primarily Japan and Taiwan for the past 6-7 years as well.
Indeed.
Also something crazy to happen.
They've stepped up a level. Stepped up a podium spot already. A certain top 2 for them.
And Korea will be moving on to face Big Bad Japan same time tomorrow. And Japan has a lot of information on the Korean side. I mean, they pretty much just saw them play the entire pool minus 4 maps.
We'll see. Of course, Japan, a complete unknown on this pool. Nobody knows how they're going to play. But we will see. It's going to be an incredible match, I think.
Yeah, so look forward to that same time tomorrow. I think with that we are done for now. I will not be here for tomorrow's stream, so I just want to say my quick little sign off if that's alright. Like, I want to thank the people for the opportunity to map select and all the players and stuff, and you guys watching. I know we've still got one match left to go, and I'm definitely going to be there to watch that. But I think this year has been absolutely amazing, and I'm looking forward to the finale. For the 10th Taiko World Cup anniversary, oh boy, it's been a blast.
Yeah, thank you so very much for the work that you've put into these map pools. As I've seen, they've been very well appreciated. Lots of effort goes into them. It's really understated how much effort goes into selecting maps that teams are going to play every weekend. So, big props, big respect. Massive kudos to you. Thank you so very much.
Oh, no worries. Next year, maybe?
Next year, indeed. Either way,
right.
I think that'll be it for us for now.
Yeah, that's all from us. Excellent match, Korea and UK. Very excited for Japan and Korea tomorrow.
Oh
and
yeah,
so,
I'm excited. I'll be sat watching that too.
Oh, I think we all will be. So this is me and Bubbleman signing off for us live. And remember, guys, rhythm is just a click away, and we'll see you all again really soon.
Happy Easter, everyone. We welcome you to the 2020 Taiko World Cup Grand Finals. Doland joined by Mango Miser.
Hello!
What's going on, Mango?
It's great to be here. This is the absolute climax of the Yoast Taiko World Cup. As always, the Grand Finals match. In the red quarter, unsurprisingly, Japan. And this year we have a new challenger, South Korea.
Yes,
This
South
is a very
Korea.
stacked match.
They finished third last year. They have improved their result, but they're looking to shock the world and maybe become the third ever Taiko World Cup champion. But they've got to beat Japan, and that's not an easy feat. Japan have played quite well this entire tournament. However, when Japan played South Korea in semis, it was 7-5, so South Korea maybe got a little momentum.
Yeah, but that was 2 weeks ago, and the semis pool was considerably easier than what we are going to see today.
It's a different ball game than the last time these two teams faced. The rosters are stacked. The players are ready. The 10th Taiko World Cup is going to come to a close, Mango. 10 years of Taiko. And
Yeah,
Japan
come a
so
long
far
way.
has won 7 out of 9 Taiko World Cups.
Honestly, Taiko's come such a long way in 10 years. In the first Taiko World Cup, we had some very interesting things happening. Like, there were mixed country teams. Like, countries used to band together. I think there was like the Italy-Netherlands alliance. And Japan Team A, Japan Team B. Funny stuff like that, but we've grown so much since then. And
It's evolved. Well, what can we say about these players, Mango? They are the best of the best. Some big names on the screen right now.
I think we're all familiar with these players at this point. Like, throughout the entire tournament, they've shown what they're capable of. And I think it's just, we'll see how they play on the day, basically. Like,
But I think the big question on most people's minds is, does Korea stand a chance?
it's a difficult question, really, because South Korea clawed their way out of the losers finals, right? It's losers bracket finals, and they played against the UK, and the match was 7-5. So South Korea's basically played the entire map pool already for Japan to see. So they're coming into this match at a significant disadvantage because Japan knows what South Korea is capable of. On top of that, because they're coming up from the losers bracket, South Korea's got to win twice in a row to take home, the number one spot. So they have a lot of work to do, and they're starting on the back foot here.
Indeed. Yeah, they did play almost every single map in the pool. So Japan's going to have all that useful information at their disposal. That's surely going to aid them with picks and bans throughout the match. But Korea have just had a surprising come up in the last few years in terms of Taiko just winning or getting third place last year. And now here they are in their first ever TWC Grand Final. But anyway, we're actually going to be getting a change of the casters. We had some technical problems. Mango Miser doing a wonderful job filling in. Incandescence is here. What's going on?
Hi, hello. So I remember last week I went robot in the middle of the stream. That's basically what happened, but it happened before I got online, so we're good now.
Got it all out of the way now.
Yes, yeah, it's not gonna happen again. We're gonna do great. It's gonna be great.
Anyway, hope you two enjoyed the show. Signing off here.
Thanks, Mango.
You're welcome.
Yes,
Mango
thank
Miser,
you.
everyone. Give him a round of applause, even though it's Chad. Just give him a wave or something. Who knows? But anyway, incandescents, here we are, grand finals.
So I'm very excited for this. I have been waiting for this match since the beginning of the tournament, and I've said multiple times on stream that I think Korea is the team to win here. I really hope that they are. I'd like to see some things change, but either way, I look forward to this match, and I think we're all going to be extremely we're going to be extremely happy with this match either way.
Yeah, Korea definitely going to be able to put up a good fight. They have done some nutty stuff this tournament, and even semifinals, taking 5 points off Japan is pretty good. That's pretty impressive.
So the question is, can Korea do it again? The map pool is harder. Things are significantly different than they were from the finals pool. We haven't seen Japan play the pool yet. I heard Mango making some good points earlier. It's gonna be an uphill battle for Korea. They are, as Mango said, they are at a disadvantage because Japan has the ability to see that match played with the UK. But if Korea took it upon themselves to grind in the past day or so on the maps they lost to the UK on, they could. I think that we could see a really close match here today. I'm hoping for Korea sweep, but I'll take
Korea
anything.
sweep. Bold stuff.
I am. It's all or nothing, man. Let's go.
All or nothing. Korea sweep. Let's see it. But also
Right.
Korea coming up from the losers bracket, they will have to do it twice if they want to win the World Cup. So there's also that. If they manage to beat Japan once, they got to do it again.
I would say that, although I would love for them to do that, I think that they are more than capable of doing that as well. Having Japan lose once out of the 2 matches that are played here today, if we do go on to 2, having Japan lose that once is history as is. So
I can't wait. We're just having some issues getting into the warm-ups, but I think once we get these technical issues sorted out, we will be ready to start the first grand final of the year.
man, this is insane. I was nervous to cast this match. It's crazy. I am
When I saw
excited.
our names in the sheet, I was like, oh,
Yeah,
grand
this is-
finals, let's go.
this is a great pairing. Yeah.
I did not expect us to get paired up at grand finals. I was like, PogChamp, dude.
That's just how the availability worked out, but I'm very happy to be able to cast the grand finals with you of all people. It's great. I love it.
Dude, I'm excited. It's 7 a.m. I'm excited to wake up my neighbors this early in the morning.
Yeah, I still live with my parents because I'm like young adult, so I'm trying to talk quiet. I think you can tell.
Mom, it's grand finals, okay?
It's grand finals though.
Sorry.
I mean, I'm pretty sure my parents are awake because I had to go use the restroom. My dog barked at me when I opened the door, so I was like, alright, good morning to you two, boys.
Oh man, good stuff. This is the 10th running of the Taiko World Cup, so 10 years of TWC coming to a close with this match.
It has been crazy. Japan has been the winner for the majority of them. Taiko World Cup has had some crazy years. We've had 2017. 2017 was a great year, and I mean that sarcastically because a lot of people really didn't like the map polls that year. It was a tough year. 2018 was probably the closest that I believe in the past. Japan has almost lost. Taiwan brought them 7-5 once without bracket reset in the grand finals.
Here's some interesting stats I've prepared for. See, I came prepared today. I needed some useful,
yes.
some TWC stats.
That's good. That's good.
So, for the UK, they become the 8th country, only the 8th to ever make it to the top 3. Mango Miser is now the only player in the history of the game, I think across all modes, to ever get top 3 twice with 2 different countries in a World Cup. He's done it with Canada and now with the United Kingdom.
Oh.
So there's that.
Wasn't he top 3 in Hong Kong?
Was it Hong Kong?
I'm pretty sure it was Hong Kong. I know
My
that.
bad.
It's like Canada was top 3, but that Mango wasn't.
I was
Canada.
like, no, wait. But I know he's done it twice with 2 different countries.
Yeah, it was Hong Kong.
That's right, yeah, Hong Kong. My bad. I totally forgot. But he's still the only player in the history of the game.
Yeah. That's the same. Yep.
Let the record show.
Let the record show that in the end, Dolan was correct.
in the end, Dolan was correct. Japan have currently won 7 out of 9 Taiko World Cups. And a lot of people may be wondering, bro, where's Taiwan? Well, they finished 4th this year, and that's the first time they finished outside the top 3 since 2014.
Yeah,
They've
the
had a
UK
long
really came strong this year. I honestly didn't expect them to beat Taiwan. To see Taiwan not in the top 3 is a crazy difference in the top 3 as is. I think Taiwan not being in top 3, if anything, is an indicator that we don't know what's going to happen. I think I'm sure that there are some people out there who are sure that Japan is going to win this match, but I don't think that you can ever be so sure right now.
Especially with how well South Korea have just played, and they've improved over the years, especially from last year.
Oh yeah,
the team is nuts. The team is nuts.
The team is nuts. Korea, specifically the past 2 years, I think Korea has really just like skyrocketed to having some of the world's best players as well. More so than the United States. More so, but not more so than Japan. If you look at the top 10, most of it is Japan. I don't know why I said Japan like that. Most of it is Japan. Some of it is Korea, and I believe there's 1 US player. That's what consists of our top 10. And I believe as time goes on, Korea will continue to grow, and I hope they do.
But more importantly, let's see what you guys, the fans, think on the pick'ems. Thangamizers provided us the pick'em statistics for this grand final, and 73.9% of you believe that Japan will win this grand final. 26.1% polling for South Korea. And then on the bracket reset, 80% of people that have it going to a bracket reset believe Japan will win. So the people are not with Korea.
It's a tough battle for Korea. Well, this is going to be difficult no matter what for Korea, but I believe that having the match prior with the UK was able to pinpoint for them the maps that they may need to practice. And I feel like that they may have used that kind of practice match, I guess. I don't mean to devalue the UK at all, but because they did do a great job against South Korea. But to use that match in general to figure out where the rough edges are and sand them out before taking on a beast like Japan.
That was beautiful wording.
Thank you.
Fantastic, but true, very true. I mean, that's all South Korea can do is work on what they didn't perform well on against the UK, because they know Japan are probably going to target those areas, their weak spots from the previous match. And how about this warm up?
Those profile pictures are iconic. This has to be the Japanese warm up.
Mapped by ISOC, Japanese captain.
We are the BN. Oh, well, it's only 2 SR. Look at Japan's just warming up their fingers a little bit, you know?
Peaceful flexing the mods.
Hidden God.
The HD gamer. Peaceful just put on a mod so that South Korea would win this warm-up.
South Korea is establishing dominance.
Establishing. This is basically T-posing on your opponent right here.
Dang. That was quite the SV increase.
Oh my god. The T-pose has gone horribly wrong, boys.
Yeah, that is such that background is quite funny.
The references to Tasuke there.
Yeah, just a bunch of Tasuke profile pictures lined up in 2020.
That's so great.
Akumeya in chat saying 1-0.
1-0. He was like, put it on the board, please.
He's like, Japan really coming out the game strong this match.
Okay, we did miss the first warm-up, the Korean warm-up. So
It's
we're
kind
getting
of
straight
unfortunate.
into the rolls. Chad, give us your roll predictions. It's the last time you'll get to do it.
Until Catch World Cup.
Hog? No, I think you mean until bracket reset.
Oh, no, yeah, you're right. I'm so
Then
sorry.
CWC.
I'm sorry. Thank you for correcting me. I appreciate that.
I'm surprised that you made the first CWC reference. It wasn't me. I got beaten to it.
I love CWC. I'm looking forward to that. But
yeah.
we have a grand finals right here. As much as I love the fruits, we have drums.
We do have drums to be decimated, and Japan does win the roll here. So Korea up first to ban.
So that alone, that's not great. I was hoping South Korea would be able to win the roll. They would definitely need that 1-1 advantage, I would think, just to go first. But it's always good to have your opponent go first. I've talked to many players who think it's better to let your opponent go first, to use that map that they pick as a way to warm yourself up on a true, not warm-up setting.
Korea will be getting rid of No Mod 5. Pandora. Not a huge surprise there. It is, it's not exactly the easiest map in the world, especially against a team like Japan. Japan up next to ban. Now this is where what I'm really curious to see.
Yeah, I'm trying to think, what would Japan ban? I'm thinking South Korea banned a no mod, and they're gonna ban Hard Rock. Okay, I was gonna say, South Korea banned no mod, which makes sense to me, because when you put Japan and South Korea on a level playing field without any mods, that's where it could get really, really tough. So it makes sense to ban no mod. I was like, what? I knew Japan was going to ban a mod. The question was what mod. I thought they were going to ban hidden, to be quite frank, but nope.
Hard Rock 2 getting the boot from Japan, so this is it. And they're going to be picking free mod 1. Prepared improvisation. And that's what's going to kick off this grand final. All right, Incan, here we go.
It all starts here, and also it all ends here, kind of.
It's the
This
beginning
is
of
it.
the end.
It is. The beginning of the end to a fantastic and different Taiko World Cup.
I think this has
That
been
we've
one
all
of the
come to
most
enjoy.
exciting TWCs of all time.
It has definitely been very exciting. We've seen different amazing things happen. We've seen, Team Sweden. I'm going to give them another ovation for what they've done this year. We saw them come very far with only 3 people on their roster. We see Taiwan fall out of the top 4, UK take the top 3, and I think if there is a year for South Korea to win the Taiko World Cup, this is the year.
And also a shout out to Italy making it to finals week in the top 6 with their roster. An impressive run by them. We've had a lot to talk about, but the teams are getting their mods. It looks like it will be Saren 58 and Uone for Japan. Peaceful and Kompaku are in for South Korea. And there's the start command. It's in. Ladies and gentlemen, 10 years of drum decimation coming to a close.
So I think it's interesting to point out that the UK, not the UK, sorry, South Korea won this against the UK when it was picked. It was the game-ending point. So it's interesting that, as you can see, all 4 players, there is no mod advantage to play Peaceful Hidden Hard Rocking. The match Uone, Kampaku on Hard Rock instead of Hidden like 758. But South Korea did win this against the UK, so it does. I feel like this is going to be a close point. It's going to come down to accuracy, I think, but the map is very long. There's a lot of time for things to change, a lot of times for things to go wrong, quite frankly, so I can't be too sure.
Grand finals underway here. 4 minutes. Very lengthy pick with Japan right now, winning the accuracy battle quite heavily here. Both Korean players down to the 97s. Saren and Uone just putting up an insane performance. 100 from Uone, I believe. Saren with only 2 or 3. Korea doing well to hold the FCs, but they're going to need to improve that accuracy if they want to stand any chance of taking a point against Japan.
Yeah, they're about 40,000 points behind now. We are at the halfway point. Korea's not really... I wouldn't say that they're even struggling with the map. They're doing fantastic. Peaceful hit a whole stream of 100s there, though. That's going to hurt a good bit. We're going to have to look for Japanese breaks here, I think.
Oh, wait, there's some 100s coming in from Saren. A lot of 100s. He hit a full stream of 100s. But Uone is still keeping the accuracy intact at 99.4. But yeah, Korea doing very well, but Peaceful will find the first miss here. Halfway in, just over. It is not what Korea needed. Japan now going to grow the score lead. They're about 60,000 points in front now. But Uone is just gaming right now.
Yeah, Uone is really he's playing fantastic for Hidden Hard Rock. Best accuracy in the lobby, and he has both mods. So Peaceful finding a good amount of misses there on some of those some of those really awkward snappings.
And Peaceful will get caught out yet again.
Uone is going to find a few of misses on his own, though. It will definitely not be enough to shift the score in Korea's favor.
That
but
FC.
that will take out his FC. The only FCs left right now are 758 and Kampaku.
But Uone's accuracy is still higher than anyone's in the lobby with a 99.2. And he's going to get over 1 million points.
Peaceful finding a few misses at the end of the map here. I think this is definitely going to be a good safe Japanese first point. And
Yeah,
Korea's going to have a tough time responding, I think. Very pressuring. They really cannot let Japan have a lead so early in the match. That is important. They have to make sure that they do not let Japan get a break this early.
1-0 Japan. Yeah, and I think what you said, I think when you're in any match, in any tournament match, I think one big important factor if you are the underdog is early game momentum. It matters so much. Just getting a few points on the board, raising your morale, and keeping you in the match is what's going to give you that fighting spirit to keep going forward. So Korea, I think obviously they're going to pick the map that they feel like they have the best chance of beating Japan on right here. And that's why this match, it could be over early. Because if Japan just shut down and take the first 4 points, it doesn't really bode too well.
If Japan really ran away with a lead here, I think any team, not just the Korean team, that would really hurt the morale. You know, you come into grand finals hoping to put up a good fight, and I'm confident that South Korea will, no matter what the score is. But seeing those points drift further and further away, it's tough. But I believe that South Korea can respond. I hope they do in time. I hope that it's not randomized.
Yeah, that's another thing. Gotta make those picks in time, boys. And actually, there's one map. Not every map was played. No Mod 3 was their pick. No Mod 4, I believe, was the one map that was not played or banned.
Ah.
So that's just the one map to keep in mind. But No Mod 3.
Uone now fighting for the Koreans. Appler's on the Japanese there for a second.
Interesting trade there.
That makes me curious as to how that would actually affect the teams as a whole. But Korea's gonna pick.
They're gonna trade Bamgo.
Oh, Bamgo is also Japanese now too. Yep.
There we go. We're getting it sorted out. So Korea will send out Applers and Bamgo. And Kyozi will come in alongside Akumiya. This is probably going to be the most important moment in the match for Korea right here.
This is definitely a pivotal moment for them.
You have to get on the board early with an opponent like Japan. I mean, even if they lose this, they won't be completely out of it, but it just makes it that much harder to come back, you know?
Oh yeah, it's tough on the morale. It's tough because, you know, when you pick a map, you pick it because you believe that you can win on it or have a good chance of winning on it. And I think this early in the match, it's more true that Korea believes that this is something that they can win on. So to lose really out of the gate, it would definitely not be great.
But it looks like we're getting underway here with Korea's first pick in the match. Akumiya and Kyozi in for Japan. Applers and Bamgo for South Korea. And here we go. So far, so good. Kyozi, early misses, tanking accuracy. Got caught out. Maybe it was note lock. Not quite sure. It can happen.
This map looks like it hurts.
And Korea starting very strongly here on their pick. Takumiya, though, for Japan, is keeping up the pace with a brilliant score, but that miss from Kyozi, he lost so much accuracy. He's behind now. Takumiya will drop. Korea looking to capitalize.
We still have
the way through.
We still have a good bit of map to go. It's not quite 3 minutes, but it's almost there. Both Japanese players have lost their FCs, but Akumiya has come back to the 200 score cap. So Japan is all up to speed now. And it seems like South Korea has a lead of about 50,000 points for now.
Yeah, 50k. That's going to give them a nice little buffer in case they should drop accuracy or whatever. But Kyozi is going to miss again. This time he doesn't drop as much accuracy, though. Applers will find the first break. But look at the accuracy. He managed to keep it intact. That is going to pay dividends for Korea down the line. Bamgo does drop. He keeps the AK intact. Akumiya will break.
Akumiya dropping now, almost dropping to 97.
How are these players keeping their accuracy intact with these drops?
These are amazing, out of this world taiko players. Akumiya finding a nasty note lock.
Nasty note lock. Bamgo and Kyozi will trade misses. And Applers coming through.
We're getting into some really tough streams here at the end now.
Does drop some accuracy, but manages to hang on.
Kyozi and Akumiya absolutely dropping there. Akumiya down to 96. Kyozi almost down to 96.
And South Korea have started with their best foot forward. And it's over 100k for Korea. It will take a miracle for Japan to come back. Applers has 100k on Akumiya. Look at that accuracy, 99.5. And this is why, if you had been sleeping on South Korea, if you were sleeping on them, sleep on them no longer. We're tied at 1.
No FCs. However, I will say that Korea's performance on this map overall was actually higher. Appler's FC the last time. And then Bamgo FC actually got much less misses. Yesterday he got a 20 misplay. Today finishing with a 9 misplay. So I think that what that goes to show is, although Appler's found a few misses, I do think that, like I said, the match that they played against the UK really pointed out some things to them. I think Bamgo getting 20 misses was probably one of those things. I was like, okay, I need to practice this a little bit more.
Speaking of the UK, though, the United Kingdom score on Adcar yesterday would have beaten Japan's score. So that's something interesting. Japan really struggling on this map. They would have lost to the UK as well if the UK put up their exact same performance just now against Japan. So that's an interesting thing to note. But Korea with a total 12 combined 100s, taking that one home, and Japan responding with hidden 2. Oh, never mind. We've been given false intel.
Mango incorrectly read. He was excited because he thought that his team's score overrode Japan's, and it did not, he said.
Can we start a new hashtag? Hashtag blame Mango?
I don't know, man. Hashtag blame Hwan is just so World Cup. You know what I mean?
So World Cup, but this is Taiko World Cup.
Ah, yes, Taiko is very different.
And also to get ready for the fruit catching World Cup, we might as well blame a fruit.
You
Blame
know what? That's a
Mango.
good point. That's a good point.
I'm sorry, Mango. We love you. Oh, that was funny. That was funny. They would have lost by 500.
Oh wow, that hurts.
Oh, that's oh that oh. So Hidden 2 is going to be the pick from Japan here. And here we go. So Uone and Saren against Peaceful and Bamgo. So far a slight accuracy advantage for South Korea off the start. Only a minute and 27 seconds long. It's very short. And Uone does drop. Uone has found a break and down to 98.7. Korea. This would be a massive break point. Halfway through the map already. Bamgo and Peaceful. Double miss.
That's bad. Yeah, double miss on the side of Korea.
Heartbreaking, and Saren continues with 99.0.
It's also worth pointing out Peaceful's accuracy really tanked when he got those misses, down to 97.7 now.
Yeah, that's really putting Korea behind the 8 ball here into the final quarter already. Will we see any last second shenanigans, or will we not? Japan running away with it here. They're looking to hold on to this one, and it looks like they will.
That was a close one for Japan.
Nearly a massive break point.
Saren 58 with the silver S, only 14 100s.
Impressive stuff. That slip up from Muone almost gave South Korea the point, but unfortunate double miss from South Korea.
Yeah, as being said in the chat, that double miss really got South Korea. It's unfortunate that they both found their misses at the same time. Feel like it could have been a little bit different. There's not much combo. I've been told that my statistic earlier was wrong. I think 200 is for catch, not taiko. So I apologize. But
True.
having only 442 notes, being down at all, that's definitely not great because there's just not much map there.
How will South Korea respond? They have the pick next. Pool is still relatively wide open here. A lot of people calling for that no mod 1 pick.
You know what actually makes me concerned is that I'm continuously looking back to the South Korea versus UK match to see what South Korea picked and what was picked against them. DJ PVC, the map that was just played, was actually a South Korea pick.
And it will be Hard Rock 1. So South Korea will clear out the Hard Rock pool. Two and a half minutes long, 200 BPM.
Backfire, haven't seen that name in a while.
It looks like we're just going to get players shuffled around to the right spots here. But Akumiya and Saren coming in for Japan, Peaceful, and Appler's in for South Korea. And looks like we are set. Will Korea be able to respond again?
It is extremely important that they do.
That early game momentum is everything here. And here we go.
So,
Hard Rock 1.
I will say that this was also played against Korea, as the UK picked it against them, and it happened to be a break point for South Korea. I'm not going to go into what their scores were specifically, just in case for some reason I cursed them and make them play worse.
I don't know why the map thing changed in the bottom left, but
We are playing standard now.
we're playing standard apparently, a 49-second map. Anyway, let's ignore that. Japan with a slight accuracy advantage here. Slight act drop from Peaceful, but it's not too major. It's definitely recoverable.
It's recoverable, but will it be able to compete with the Japanese accuracy?
Still very close at the moment.
Oh, gee. Appler's dropping accuracy a little bit there.
Yeah, the Japanese players keeping up accuracy really well here. Korea is right behind them. Japan cannot afford a mistake.
OD8. Without Hard Rock, we are at OD10.
And Saren does find a couple 100s there. That score bar is closing in. Appler's will drop.
fighting a miss.
He does manage to hold on to most of his act, but that may be all Japan needs. Final third of the map. Will we see a mistake from the Japanese? Well, the mistake actually came from the tourney client. Jabate. Peaceful does break.
Like
And
that,
Japan
both Korean FCs are gone.
not showing any signs of slowing down. The Japanese looking very strong on this.
Appler's finding even more misses, Peaceful finding more misses as we near the end of the map. It looks like this is going to be a break point for Japan. Going to be up 3-1.
And indeed, that will be the case. 3-1 Japan. Korea were able to hang with him for a little bit. But alas, to no avail. Japan, in the end, prevailed. Look at that score from Akumiya. Now back to the map pool. Japan with the pick. Oh, interesting. They will pick No Mod 4. This map was not played in South Korea, UK. So this is actually potentially slight risk from Japan, but at the same time, if this map was avoided, it was probably avoided for a reason.
I agree with you, mostly. Because, like, South Korea won, right, in the end? I mean, granted, if they didn't win that last point, it would have gone a tiebreaker, so they wouldn't have picked either way. But I feel like after a match where this map wasn't played, maybe I feel like it's something that the Korean team, or any team for that matter, would have averted their attention to. I do think it's interesting because we don't know what Korea will play like on this map. It's going to be interesting, but I am not sure what to think
And
of this
also,
pick.
if Korea had been practicing this one yesterday, this is the one map that Japan has no intel advantage on. So, let's see what unfolds here. This should be interesting. And if you're Korea, what a time to get your first breakpoint. This would be the perfect time to do that.
Peaceful saying F for us. You may have been right about why it was avoided last match.
Kumiya and Kyozi for Japan. Peaceful and Kampaku for South Korea. Yeah, that F is not a good sign. Starting with some dense streams here. Some early act drops on both sides. Peaceful and Kumiya in the 99s. Kyozi is actually 96. Kampaku did quite well, but he does find the miss. But his accuracy is still higher than Kyozi's. So it's relatively even at the start. This map, 2 minutes, 48 seconds long. Peaceful will break. Japan now taking the lead. But Kyozi's accuracy is keeping South Korea in it slightly. Oh, but Kampaku, big act drop.
Yeah, from 98 down to 95 now.
The death stream does get Kampaku there. Oh, and he misses that burst stream there. And now Japan with a commanding lead. Kumiya with the beautiful score right now, 99.4. Kyozi is hanging in there. Being outdone by Peaceful, but Kampaku is the one who got caught out. Unless we see some massive no-lock on some death streams from the Japanese players. Don't think Korea can get back in it.
Especially as Kampaku and Peaceful now both find more misses as we get near the end.
Kyozi will break. But Korea would need much more than that. The map is winding to a close. And Akumiya will get caught out as well. Rip the FCs from Japan. Coming to the end. And Japan will take it home. 4-1. Impressive scores from the Japanese players. Especially Akumiya, that's a mad score. And now South Korea down 4-1. They have the pick. Can they do anything to turn the tables? Double time still open. Free mod still 2 maps open there. 1 hidden map. And 3 no mods remaining. A tough decision here for the Korean roster. Made of fire, no mod 1.
You have to say it with the emphasis that Peaceful said it in the chat.
Made of fire.
Fire.
Fire. Fire. Oh my goodness. Made of fire.
Oh man, this sounds like.
I'm game. We got some Eurobeat in the
Yeah, I was
grand
like, what is
finals.
that one song, frick, that everyone makes fun of? Running in the 90s, that's what it's called, yes.
Yeah, dude. That song is hype.
That's what this sounds like.
It's Eurobeat, man. You gotta have Eurobeat.
What a great song to have in the grand finals. I
But
appreciate
also, look at the length of this map. Only 1 minute and 18 seconds long. So mistakes are going to be punished heavily here. Peaceful and Apple are still in. Uone and Kyozi will play for Japan. Alright players, get your ultimate tofu store drift on. It's Eurobeat time. Here we go.
Oh boy. Comfortable hands, by the way.
Comfortable hands. Peaceful the early break. Kyozi will trade it. Peaceful once again. But the accuracy advantage with South Korea.
Appler's at a little bit of advantage here. He does play DDKK, and that makes hitting these finishers significantly easier for the most part. So the big question mark for the Korean team is can Peaceful keep up with that?
And Japan starting to pull it back. It's very close though. It's flickering between the teams. 2/3 of the way through. Peaceful will break. Big act drop, and that might be it. Will we see any mistakes from the Japanese players? Gonna be a Kyozi! Kyozi!
Peaceful will trace it though.
Oh, Peaceful will trade it. There was an opportunity. Squandered. Japan all over it. And they will lead 5-1. Oh my goodness. But Applers will get the best of Ruone, just barely. That was exciting. Japan are now 2 away from their 8th Taiko World Cup title.
Peaceful said, "My life is ruined." Knowing how nice of a person he is, I feel bad.
Aw. He
This
really
is
is a nice guy.
He's one of the nicest people in the Taiko community.
Hidden one. It would not be 8 in a row. This would be their 6th title in a row if Japan won. The Charlie Dash coming out here. Peaceful and Kompaku in, Uone and Saren in for Japan. Looks like we're getting set here, and man, Korea backs really against the wall here. What can they do?
You know, I have been a bit quiet because I'm trying to come to terms with what's happening. I just, it's really tough. I thought that some of the maps that South Korea picked, they would have definitely had an advantage on.
Also, by the way, ETHFan, thank you for the 10,000 bits.
Holy
moly.
Every bit is 1 penny, right?
Yeah.
10,000 divided by 0.01.
It's 100. You just move the decimal point 2 places to the left.
I don't know metric.
That's not metric, that's just math.
That's the basis of the metric system. What do you mean?
Oh my goodness.
I'm pretty sure I'm about to get made fun of by the entire world because we're in the US.
That's getting clipped. I'm in the US and I knew that.
Look, I don't need this right now. I'm trying to cope with South Korea's performance, okay?
Listen, alright. That still don't mean you shouldn't be able to do math.
I am not good at math, okay?
Clearly.
That was toxic and unnecessary.
I know, and I'm sorry.
I'm gonna report you.
Okay. Anyway. Kompaku really struggling with accuracy at the start here. And that will be a slight edge for Japan on the scoreboard. And Japan's accurate advantage is just growing. Peaceful, who started strong, will find the first break. Or my bad, no. Kompaku did break earlier. Whoops. That's 2 misses, though, from Korea. Their FCs are down already, and Japan still with FCs intact. Look at that speed up. And Uone. That's a weird miss.
Okay, I'm glad that happened before I said anything. I was like, Uone's still having only 1/100. Didn't get it out, so you can't blame me.
It was a preemptive caster curse.
No, you can't blame me. It wasn't my fault.
You thought it.
I thought it. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry.
Saren will fall, so no FCs remain. Uone again. And their accuracy's still really good, though. Korea trying to pull it back here. There's not much time, and they have no accuracy advantage whatsoever. It's going to be tough. But it has come back a bit here. If Japan do falter here in the end, Korea are there to capitalize. But Japan will not. 6-1 Japan. Match point.
Match point Japan. It is South Korea's pick. Can they pull it? Can they get that second point? Are we going to see a reverse sweep? Those are the questions we need to answer ourselves or ask ourselves.
All right, it's reverse sweep time. Here we go. A few of these maps have been quite close.
Yeah, there have been many close points here.
They just have not gone the way of Korea at all today. And now Korea, potentially down to their last pick. Got to make it count.
You know, personally, I'm hoping that we'll see No Mod 2, but, you know. Or, yeah, No Mod 2.
I'm kind of curious. The one thing that really kind of just is weird about this whole match is South Korea have been so good on free mod this entire tournament, and they've not gone for it.
This is a tough pick for Korea, that's for sure. That's what I know.
You got that right.
Yes! Yes!
And they are
Yes!
gonna go for Incandescence's map, No Mod 2. They have picked it, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, I'm content
The
now.
map was played in Grand Finals. How do you feel?
I'm very happy. Well, it was played yesterday, but I was hoping to see Japan's performance on this map specifically, regardless of whether or not it was my map or not. Because this is 334 BPM, so I really wanted to see how Japan would perform on the map.
2 minutes of 334 BPM. Here we go. Can't say No Mod 2 without no. The decimator of drums, everyone. Bamgo stepping in for South Korea. Ice OC coming in for Japan.
This is all gonna come down to, I feel like, the very last key eye of the map. I know that all 4 players are capable of playing this map with ease. However, the 1-6 at the end of this map that many people have told me to remove, I'm not going to remove. It's a lot of people.
Well, here we go. Japan 1 away from what would be their 8th World Cup title and their 6th consecutive win in TWC. Korea trying desperately to stop them.
As a catch player, Dolan, how do you think it feels to play 334 BPM with your fingers for 2 minutes?
Ow. First thing that pops into my mind. Appler's finding a couple 100s, and that's the only difference maker, but Kiyoshi will follow up with some 100s as well as Bamgo. ISOC still with that SS. Halfway through. Oh, Bamgo does great.
Yep.
That is not good news for South Korea. Japan showing no signs of slowing down. Final third. Their last dash for glory here to bring it home.
We are coming up on the 1-6 bursts here. It could change things a little bit.
Kiyoshi does get caught out. ISO-C does get caught out. Appler's caught out.
Appler's caught out. Bamgo holding strong though, but it doesn't look like it's going to be enough on those 1-6 bursts, and there's not much of the map left here to go.
Yeah, Korea were able to close up a little bit there, but it's not going to be enough. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2020 OS Taiko World Cup champions, Japan, once again, take it home. They're the 8-time world champs, 6 in a row for them. Korea will take a silver medal. GG to both teams, 7-1 the final score.
So I've already been clipped, by the way, of the metric system thing. Okay.
Oh, by the way, my mistake, it is 7 years in a row, apparently, according to Mango. But last time he told me a fact, he was wrong.
That is
so
true.
It's just 6 or 7 in a row. But this is their 8th World Cup win.
You know, Japan is a fantastic and out of this world country when it comes to taiko. So, you know, when I say what I'm about to say, I don't mean anything, because they are a fantastic team. They worked hard, they practiced, they got this, and you know, the fact that they've done it so many years in a row it really goes to show how skilled and how out of this world every single player is. But my God, was I hoping South Korea would win.
I think that everyone is hoping for someone to defeat Japan, but they remain at the top. They do not go down easily.
We're gonna need some handicaps in the following years.
And yes, it is 7 in a row, not 6. Insane stuff from Japan, but there they are, the winners. Here is the podium. Japan the gold, South Korea the silver, the United Kingdom the bronze.
You know, honestly, Japan is an amazing team. Congratulations to Japan, congratulations to South Korea, and congratulations to the United Kingdom for what they've achieved this year. The podium that you see in front of you, while Japan is the reigning champion, we see a radically different top 3 than we usually do. The tournament that we've seen this year, as Dolan said earlier, this is possibly one of the most interesting and most exciting installments of the Taiko World Cup in a while. And I hope that we continue to see tournaments like this in the future as South Korea, the United Kingdom, Taiwan, and countries across the globe continue to expand their player bases. But the 7th year in a row, Japan will take it once again.
And we are also going to be getting a tiebreaker showcase. And it is over. Let the CWC hype commence, folks.
I always enjoy seeing the grand finals teams do a tiebreaker showcase.
Oh yeah, it's always fun to watch them do it, because you never know who's going to set like an insane score. And it's also nice for the players because they don't have to worry about nerves. The match is already over. They just get to play it for fun.
It's like a handshake at the end of it all, you know?
Yeah. It's tradition. All right. Let's send TWC off in style, boys.
Yo, this song sounds like something I would cry to right now. What? Oh wait, never mind. It's changed now. That piano solo though was, whew, man, tugging the heartstrings.
I also see the chat asking questions about the next World Cup. The group stage drawings, I believe, will be May 2nd, with group stage action beginning May 9th. Registrations are currently open, so if you haven't signed up for that and want to play, go register. It's been a really interesting Taiko World Cup. We got oh, Yazzie gifting 10 subs. Raiden getting one of those, as well as Drum Decimator. Thank you, Yaz. Referee extraordinaire. We had 10,000 bits and now 10 subs. So, Incandescence, what's been your favorite moment of this World Cup?
Man, you know, I think honestly, my personal favorite, and I kind of said this on Twitter a little bit, my personal favorite thing, it's not really a moment, my favorite thing about this World Cup is how far Sweden got in this tournament. Like, I can't let it go.
You're pogging about it, man.
They had a 3-person roster and they got so far in this tournament, and I think that's absolutely amazing. And
hopefully they've inspired some Swedish Taiko players.
I hope so.
Tournaments.
I talked to Rafals right after the match concluded, and he said himself and Nurinder definitely are in need of a break after this Taiko World Cup. But he hopes that everyone comes back, and that hopefully next year they will have a full roster, that Sweden can get even further in the tournament than they did this year. But to go as far as they did with only 3 people, I think is an amazing feat. And I'm going to continue to remember how well Sweden did this year.
Hats off to them. Brilliant job. And also, you want to talk about teams doing really well. I mentioned them earlier, Italy. This was only their second time making it to the bracket stage, and they made it all the way to finals week. That's a top 6 result. That's amazing. Well done to them.
Yeah, that's, honestly, I didn't think about Italy, but to summarize what they've done this year, it is incredible what we've seen overall this year. And I hope that Taiko World Cup going forward is as interesting, if not more, than this year's. But this is definitely one for the books.
Definitely. Looks like they are getting set for the showcase of the tiebreaker. Here we go. Start command is in. Let's see what they can do. Take it in, ladies and gentlemen, the final drum decimation of the 2020 Taiko World Cup. You hoping to see a nutty score here?
I honestly haven't seen the tiebreaker, so I'm both observing it and hoping for some really cool scores and thinking in my head, what if this went to tiebreaker? That's the kind of picture I'm putting this in.
Peaceful out here, flexing with Hidden. I'm a little bit biased as a Hidden player myself.
I prefer playing Hidden on Taiko to Hard Rock, for sure.
I prefer playing Hidden on every mode.
Are you saying you can play Hidden on Taiko?
Better than Hard Rock.
You know what? That's fair. I don't like Hard Rock.
I don't like Hard Rock on any mode either. It's just a thing.
It's just too hard.
Yeah. Still got 2 FCs on screen, folks. Praying I do not curse them here.
I saw someone miss in my peripheral and it was ISO C. I was about to yell at you.
I would have been so upset. You know what's funny? I just realized. The Taiko World Cup is the only World Cup that South Korea has not won.
South Korea's won standard?
Back in the day. Before the US dominance began, I believe they won 2 or 3 of them.
How many years in a row has the US won the Standard World Cup now?
Only 2. They won 2, then Poland won, then US won the next 2.
Ah, yes, I remember Poland won. Yeah.
But this is literally the one World Cup that South Korea has not won. So Korea was 3rd last year, they're 2nd this year.
Next year, it has to be next year. It has to.
It's destiny. 2021 is the year South Korea completes OSIN. But I think Japan and Taiko is the most dominant force in any mode, any World Cup. I don't think you can argue with that statement.
What we saw this year, we saw South Korea take Japan 7-5 in the semis. Or finals? So semis? I was like, okay, so what's the semis? That's what I thought. We saw them take them almost to tiebreaker, and we saw the UK climb up to heights that I'm sure I'm not alone in thinking that they weren't going to come this far, and they did. Taiwan not being in the top 3 is insane.
Yeah. First time since 2014. And I don't want to say anything because there's something ridiculous going on right now, so I'm not. That's all I'm going to say. You should be watching this screen to look at a certain individual, because this man is popping off. Applers FC 951,000 points.
If this had gone to tiebreaker, if this was a tiebreaker, Japan would have won by 5,000 points.
Well, Peaceful also had Hidden on.
Oh, that's true, yeah. Thank you for reminding me of that.
It's still very close.
That's
but
insane.
That will do it. Applers, well done. Giving us something to send the World Cup off with. What a performance. FC's tiebreak. And that is gonna do it. That is 10 years of drum decimating in the books.
It's been fun.
It has been a trip, ladies and gentlemen. It has been something indeed. But there it is, your tiebreaker showcase. And here's the podium once again. So there you go, Japan, your winners. South Korea, the runners-up. UK will take a bronze. We want to thank all the players for participating, all the staff for running the tournament, our map pool selectors, fellow casters, our referees, our hosts, our streamers. We want to thank you, the viewers, for tuning in every single week to watch the best of the best smash some drums.
It's kind of sad that it's all over.
I know, it's always a very somber moment. The outro of the grand finals every year, it's... You're like, it's already over?
You know, these World Cups always go by so much faster than you think. You know, they go through a duration of about a month and a half to 2 months, and they're literally always over before you know it.
They are. But we are going to have to close this one out. The next time we will see you will be May 2nd for the Catch World Cup group stage drawings and map pool showcase there. So you can check the wiki for schedules on that. Incan, it has been a pleasure as always.
Yeah, it's been great, and you know, we might not be together on the showcase, but I'm sure that we will be back in the Catch World Cup. So I look forward to it.
As do I, my friend. Ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for watching the 2020 Taiko World Cup. We hope to see you at the next one. Stay awesome, everyone. And remember, rhythm is just a click away. Bye-bye, everyone.
Peace.
can feel the evolution. All my time no longer frozen. So maybe all the